last. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Ducks and noodles, wise and sodas and sorry. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't feel so bad. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Is your mic?
It's the kind of day that makes you just be feeling grateful, right? So you want to say, I am so grateful. Let's just say that. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful.
So grateful.
So grateful it makes you want to stand up and say thank you. It does. Makes you want to stand up and say thank you. Thank you. Makes you want to stand up and say thank you. All right. So we will. 3 and 4 and say thank you. And 3 and 4 and say
Thank you.
and 3 and 4 and say
Thank you.
and here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. For this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Woo, yeah. Here we are. Oh my goodness, you may be seated. We are finding ourselves here in this moment at Unity Center of Peace, and we are here together to open our hearts, to open our consciousness, to experience a greater degree of living, a greater degree of joy, of well-being, of peace, of love. Yes, you ready today? Open to that even more. Woo! All right, we want to welcome those of you joining us on the live stream, YouTube or Facebook. Mwah, sending you kisses. We feel those kisses back, too. So I'm Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, and to my left is the wonderful Chris Siegel, who will be guiding us in our meditation and anchoring us in that consciousness. And so, remember last week, if you weren't here last week, I just want a heads up, we have changed, we've altered just slightly our opening invocation. So make sure you're looking at it when it comes up before we read it together. But first, let's have Chris light that, he's got to go over this ginormous, gorgeous flower display. Yeah. Let's just take a moment and be with that.
The slide doesn't say what we said.
Universal life.
Infinite divine love. Infinite divine love. Yeah. So rather than God the good, omnipotence. Okay. Okay. All right. Chris is trying to sneak up here, but of course we see. This is Chris Wynack, right? He's our music director. All right. So let me just go over it. There's only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. Infinite divine love, omnipresent. Okay, so let's breathe. Oh, look. It is magic, isn't it? Yeah, manifestation. You affirm it. There it is. Okay, let's take a deep breath. And together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. Infinite divine love, omnipresent. Breathe that in. Be with that, open to that awareness. Allow yourself to experience that infinite divine love that is right here within you, all around you, just waiting for you to say yes to it. It is inviting you in this moment to jump into this energy. And we do this now as we say, and so it is.
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
Feeling that music move in. Feeling that sense of surrender. It is not one of giving up, but it is one of giving in to who and what we truly are. If there's any giving up, it's giving up the ideas that we have to please something outside of us. But there's something outside of us that we have to behold, obligate ourselves to. So I encourage you, as you clear your laps, if there's anything on them, and you allow whatever you're seated upon to fully support you, to feel with your breath, you. That breath coming in, the pause, the exhale, the pause again. This cycle. This is you. And there are many other cycles and processes and things happening on your behalf that comprise you. There's this one little nugget that we and other religions and spiritual traditions, when they get down to the essence, find. And that you and Source, Creator, God, Goddess, Spirit, whatever word that works best for you, are one in this state. There isn't a separation. There doesn't need to be a separation. And part of this human experience is finding that while being human. The fact that you are listening to my voice in this moment means that you are finding some of that already. And together, in this moment, we get to deepen that. There is nothing outside in this moment that needs you. This moment, this eternal moment, this nowness, is for you to be you, for me to be me. If there are any things cropping up, popping up, be they things physical, emotional, realize they are just crying out for this nowness, this moment. Invite them in. There's plenty here. There's abundance. Just feel your way into that. And if you're visual, you might get some imagery. There may be lights, colors, essence. If you want that, you can allow your beingness to bring forth a full scene, if you like. If it's more nourishing to just be in this warmth of darkness, of sensation, that's fine too. Perhaps there are other sounds that you are hearing that are coming through. All of it is good, and all of it is you, connected, comprising of the same essence that has created our universe and continues to perpetuate it. So in the next few moments, just allow yourself to dive in and explore that essence. Being fully yourself. If there are any thoughts that are crying out for people, places, or things, these are the essence of prayers, not of beseeching prayers, but of prayers that want the power and the invitation to come back into this essence. If you would, please call their names softly aloud or silently, allowing them to be invited. All of these spoken and unspoken, and those in this prayer request box, all of them are already surrounded and resourced by the entire universe. And by our focusing on them, we allow the resources to appear for them in the perfect timing, in the perfect amounts, so that they too can experience what we know. If you would, allow yourself, if there are any last parts of your body that don't yet feel a part of this, invite them in. And perhaps it might work best if perhaps you wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, or you might need to move slightly. And as you do that, realize that you can bring the outer reality in. So let's just play with that. So when you're ready, let your body move a little more. If it's comfortable, whenever you like, you can open your eyes. And if you do stretch, realize you'll probably be playing with some other human next to you. And if you would, find at least 2 other divine beings, and you have many, many options in this room, and make contact with them via eyes or something else. All right. So we manifested a new invocation and prayer, and it showed up on the screen like magic. I think we're going to have a little more magic with some bright matter appearing. It's the universe showing up just for us.
So I'd like to introduce my relatively new friend here. This is Sally Sharding.
Hello. I'm very grateful to be here with you all today.
This is a song by Lemmy Haddock and Sue Riley called Imagination. It's kind of a gothic hymnal kind of thing, but it's a real pretty song. And it goes like this.
I close my eyes and behold the image, the eyes of the infinite beholding me. All through the ages, so tenderly gazing, with love and compassion enfolding me. In the temple that is prayer, you will find me there. In the temple that is prayer. I am imagining what the fullness of time can bring. I have seen many days, singing songs of praise, fasting from shadows, living on the light. In the temple that is prayer, you will find me there. In the temple that is prayer. In the temple that is prayer. temple that is prayer. Thoughts held in mind are mirrored in kind around me, reflecting in kind all that I see. In the temple that is prayer, you will find me there. In the temple that is prayer. In the temple that is prayer, you will find me there. In the temple that is prayer.
Beautiful, Sally. Thank you, thank you. Oh, love it. Sets the tone. All right. How are you all? Ready to play? Let's play with this for a moment. All right, so imagine that tomorrow morning you look at your newsfeed on your phone and you see a story that the war in Iran has ended and that all sides are agreeing to a peaceful, mutually satisfying solution. And that, in fact, peace is broken out all over the Middle East. And Jews and Palestinians are agreeing to treat each other with understanding and love and acceptance. And then imagine that the next story you read on your scroll is that our collective nightmare has ended. And a new form of government is emerging that is based in integrity and honesty and human rights and is really here in service of people, of everyone. Yeah? Yeah, imagine. And now imagine that because there's no need for war anymore, then we don't have to pour tens of billions of dollars into defense spending, and we can rechannel that into funding health care for everyone and child care for those who need it. And how about ensuring that no one goes hungry? Okay. All right, so we get our imagination going. Now, let's continue to imagine that CEOs in companies everywhere have agreed to share their enormous wealth with their employees. And that the 1%ers are agreeing they really want to share their enormous profits to fund all college education. That good, right? Okay, let's continue to imagine that industries all over the world have gotten together and decided to significantly reduce greenhouse gases by the end of the year, and that global warming is in fact reversing. Woohoo! All right. Sound good? Yeah. I mean, after reading stories like this, you just may exclaim, well, imagine that. Imagine that. Because if we want to experience even a fraction of that good, we must imagine it first. So yes, we're talking about the power of imagination today. And you know, most of us are really good at imagining the worst, right? We're pretty good at that. But can we imagine the best? Because if we want to experience the best, then we want to imagine the best. So imagination is one of our 12 powers, and it is located here in our forehead, sort of third eye area, right? And this is our power that allows us to see beyond appearances and really begin to see a greater good unfolding for ourselves, to be able to connect with a higher possibility. You know, it's that it's that ability to create something new. It's really a superpower. You know, it allows us to create a new world, new possibilities. So James Dillett Freeman, who wrote our Prayer of Protection, said this about that superpower. He said, imagination is the act, I think we have a slide for it maybe. Imagination is the act or power of forming a mental image of something not present to the senses or never before wholly perceived in reality. A power that frees us from the limitations of our senses. So it's really our ability to create something out of nothing, something wonderful that hasn't been in existence before. So that's the conceiving power of imagination. So let's put up the conceiving. There are three aspects of the power of imagination. The first one is conceiving, right? We must conceive of something. All new things begin with conception. So that is our power to really think about, conceive of the idea first. And the good news is that it's easy. You know, this is part of our natural ability. We had it as children. You know, I love watching children. You know, they'll create an entire storyline. My daughter Juliet used to do this. She would have, you know, little stuffed animals and maybe some rocks and maybe some sticks and come up with an entire story and interact with these, you know, these characters. Kids just do that, right? Entire worlds emerge from their imagination. And that doesn't disappear when we're grown-ups. It just kind of changes form a little bit. Now, some people are really activated, that power of imagination is really very much activated, and they use it to create a new piece of music, or to write a screenplay, or to sculpt something amazing, right? Or to invent something that benefits humankind in some way. We use this power of imagination. Now, unfortunately, some of us use that power of imagination to imagine the worst. It's called worry, and it's definitely fueled by fear. But we can change our minds, right? We can change our minds. We can harness this amazing power to imagine higher possibilities, to really see greater good unfolding in our lives and in the world. It's really that faculty that allows spirit to reveal what can be. To reveal what can be. You know, we human beings, divine beings, having a human experience, we are unique in all of the animals in that we can see other possibilities. We can see beyond our current circumstances. We are not trapped by our current circumstances. We can see and imagine and create new possibilities, right? So we have the ability to release old ways of thinking, old feelings, old beliefs, and step into a new space and glimpse something new. Really, our highest divine potential. We can see that and move forward into it. Now, those of you who are in the Artist Way group, can you see a show of hands how many people are in there? Wow, yeah, a lot of you. Yeah, you have an advantage. You have already started working on this, you know, your creative, imaginative power. You're already doing the work. Yeah, it's a wonderful, I started looking at it again. It reminded me of how fabulous it is, right? And you know, It takes a leap of faith to not only imagine something, but then to bring it forth, to bring it into reality. It takes a leap of faith. It's a little scary sometimes. But when we commit to it, the universe opens up and welcomes it. It affirms it with us. So we always want to remember that when we're a little scary to, that's something new, I've never done that before. It's, the universe is saying, yeah, I'm here with you. I'm here to support you. And so this power of imagination, it's not something that we can just throw a switch and turn it on. It must be invited. It must be invited. And we can invite it when we get into that relaxed, kind of liminal space, or maybe a playful energy. I know for myself, ideas begin to emerge if I'm just hanging out with a group of friends, just relaxed, and sharing ideas begin to emerge, right? Or sometimes in that that liminal space, when I'm waking up from a dream and I'm drifting out of sometimes it starts in the dream and then it comes as I'm waking up, and suddenly, it happens in meditation sometimes too. So it's different for everybody. You just want to pay attention, notice what it is for you, and begin to cultivate that. Begin to cultivate that. All right, so let's look at the visioning aspect now of imagination. Visioning, visualize, that's part of it. It's actually in affirmative prayer. Imagination is really an important aspect, an important element of it. So after we have relaxed the physical body in affirmative prayer, relaxed the thinking mind, we've released our attachment to the current circumstances in our life, now we can open to that higher energy. We can open to a different space, that creative, numinous energy where we can experience the presence of the divine. We can experience it around us, within us, and as we continue in affirmative prayer, we know that we, in fact, are an expression of that divine love, that infinite divine love. We're all unique expressions of it. And because we are one with everything it is. Everything this universal divine, whatever you want to call it, God, source energy, creative mind, whatever's true of it is true of us. And so we open to that, we breathe that in, we affirm that reality, we connect with it. Now this is when we move into the realization step of the affirmative prayer. This is when the imagination comes into, okay, my time's up. All right, lovely chimes. All right, so this is when that power of imagination comes in, and we begin to visualize what it is we want to create for ourselves, which really, what we're doing is getting in touch with what's already there and allowing it to emerge. We're never thinking about, imagining something in the future, or it's out there and I have to attract it. No, we're using our power of imagination to create it now. We are creating it now with our power of imagination. So we want to see it in all of its colorful detail, whatever it is. We want to see what color it is. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? Who's around? So when we do this, we are aligning all levels of our being with this greater good, this higher possibility. We're aligning all levels of our being. All levels of our being are saying yes to it. We're saying yes to it. So I'll be leading a little guided visualization in just a minute. But first, I want to look at the next aspect, excuse me, is embodying. The last aspect of imagination is to embody. So once we conceive of a new idea and we're visualizing it, now we want to embody it. In other words, we want to be a living expression of it. Be a living expression of this truth that we are seeking to emerge, right? That's seeking to emerge through us. What are the qualities? How can I embody and breathe in the qualities that I am seeking to express more of in my life? So that's kind of the idea of living as if. Living as if you were the person that you are desiring to grow into, whether that's, becoming stronger or more relaxed or vibrantly healthy or more loving or more generous or more abundant. Whatever it is, we want to kind of get into ourselves. It's not just a thinking thing. It's not just a brain thing. We want to breathe it into ourselves and live as if. So, for instance, let's say that you want to have more love in your life. So we want to embody the idea and live into the idea of being a more loving person, right? And look at people who have a lot of love in their lives. What qualities do they have? What qualities can I activate within me and embody that to live into that? Another example might be, let's say you want to become an effective change maker. Let's say you want to make a difference in the world. How do people who make a difference in the world, how are they in the world? What qualities do they embody that I can also, remember, it's all within here. Everything we need is within us. So we just need to find those aspects and activate them. Align ourselves with them, imagine it, embody it, activate it. That's how we activate it. Let's say you want to create more abundance in your life, right? So how are prosperous people being? What qualities can I embrace in that? And I have to tell you a little clue about this is you want to surround yourself in an environment that will reflect that. And there's a lot of things that you can do for free that will expand your consciousness to the abundance that's all around you. Like just even going to the beach and sitting and thinking about how many gallons of water there are in that one ocean that you're looking at. You can't even fathom the trillions, gazillions. The same thing for the grains of sand on the beach. Or you could go walking in a beautiful botanical garden like Duke Gardens or something, and just the amazing variety of plants and flowers, and be surrounded by an abundance of beauty. That kind of gives that sense. Now that sense is being activated. It's alive. Maybe walking through a museum or something, an art museum, and seeing these fabulous paintings around you, some of which, cost millions of dollars, but you get to be with it. It doesn't cost you a cent. You don't have to buy it. You can just be with it. Sit and just spend hours, if you want, with it, and just be in a space of all of this abundance. So the idea is just to identify it and really work on cultivating that quality that quality, whatever it is you want to bring forth in your life. Okay, so, and if, this is a practice, right? It's a practice. You want to spend time daily envisioning it, breathing into it, living into it, being with it, being this magnificent person that you already are. And then we can get together as a group and envision and talk about and be with and activate the qualities of the kind of world that we want to live in, right? The kind of people we want to be and the world that we want to live in. And there will be opportunities this month to do this, and I'll share it like in the announcement. So stay tuned. Don't go away. All right. So I invite you to just sit back. We're going to do a little guided visualization here. Get comfortable. Start taking some deep, cleansing breaths, slow, deep breaths. Slow it down with the breath. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, or just gaze softly down. Become aware of this presence of creativity and intelligence within you. It's that creative intelligence that created the entire universe. Created you to express as it. You are one mind, one creative mind. This is your mind. This is your creative power, the same power. Keep breathing. And bring your awareness to your forehead now. Imagine a soft indigo light. Feel it glowing. And as you put your awareness there, it's growing. That light is growing. Imagine that you're standing before a beautiful doorway to a magnificent garden. And above the doorway are written the words, "As a divine being, all things are possible." As a divine being, all things are possible. See it there. Really see it. And when you're ready, take a breath and step into that garden. And in that peaceful, beautiful garden, you see a reflecting pool in front of you. And stand at that reflecting pool. Gaze into it. And as you gaze into that water, it reveals a vision. A vision of your highest possibility. Allow an image to emerge within you of yourself, living greater joy, greater peace, greater love, a sense of purpose, vibrant health, whatever is your highest possibility. See yourself fully living your divine potential. Notice how you feel. What are the qualities? What are the qualities that you're embodying? Maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's connection. See yourself embodying and expressing those qualities. And allow yourself to become it. Allow yourself to become it. Breathe. And allow this feeling of possibility to fill your entire being. And I invite you to silently affirm after me, I am open to it. I am open to it. I welcome it. I welcome it. I become it. I become it. All right. Begin to give thanks for whatever vision came into your mind, whatever qualities you were able to begin to open up to, whatever possibilities you embraced. Giving thanks for this, knowing that you can always return here again and again, whenever you want, to clarify that, to get a sense of it, to get it in your cells. And let's begin to bring our awareness back slowly, stretching your body a little bit, feeling the life coming back into your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes, fully back, fully present. All right, so we're going to end with an affirmation that we'll say together to really anchor this realization in our being. Together, I activate my power of imagination that helps me shape a greater reality. And so it is. Amen. All right.
We're going to reinforce that idea.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies are blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Well, they're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful
Wow. Not hard to imagine with that. But something that maybe Chris was alluding to when he introduced it is that song was written to unify people in the mid-60s. And specifically, Louis Armstrong was tapped because of his ability to bring people together. So, I see what you're doing. Ah, yes. So with all of this, how about we enliven our vision and mission, which also is our imagining into the reality that we want. So let's start the vision together. We envision the divine light awakening in all. Our mission, we center in peace and love. We connect in our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey toward wholeness, and we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. And so it is. Throw that in there on the end. So this is where we get to support this community. And if you've been coming for a while, you understand that this is a flow. This is not an be-all, end-all. So this is all part of us thriving together. And there are many ways of doing that. If you are doing it digitally, we have a blue card, so you have a physical representation, because again, that feeling, just as Reverend Victoria was talking about, immersing yourself in the abundance and the beauty and all of that. Let's do it. We're going to practice that. If you are a conscious sustainer, we have the green card, and there's an envelope. Many ways to do it. But the key is us practicing together and doing it. So I want to invite you to hold whatever representation works best for you. And if you're here for the very first time, you can sit back and experience this from however you'd like. But really, really dive into our affirmation, which is right there on the screen, and feel that move through you. Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. We have a modest but powerful prayer partner. Would you extend your hands to these bowls, these combined gifts, this love energy in currency form? We bless these, and we see them moving through our economy, bringing love, respect, empowerment, equity, and so many more things as it moves through every last nook and cranny of the world economy. And it finding the exact things that the givers need and want and delivering them in the perfect timing so that the flow gets to happen again, 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 and again. And so it is. All right. Thank you, Lorraine, for being our wonderful prayer partner on duty and the head of our prayer team. And she is taking the prayers out. So if you have a prayer request, that will be in the foyer. You can avail yourself and put it in there. And our wonderful trained prayer team, they're partners on the team. We'll pray over that for 30 days. All right. So now we are in for visitors. So if you're here for the first time, you perhaps received, I have my props, one of these. If you did not, would you kindly raise your hands, and our greeters will hand you one of those. And if you would return that to the greeters, myself, Reverend Victoria, we have a little something for you. And for those of you that may be here for the second time, would you raise your hands? Because we have a little extra gift for you. And I think I have extra things with it. Should be something like this. And we're so glad that you have decided to try and come try us out again, and something sparked from our community to you for that. All right. And now we get to the challenge of today, the flowers that I had to go over. And these are from our wonderful Tana Hartman, and I want to read the dedication for that. Today's flowers are dedicated in deep love, honor, and sacred remembrance of all mothers who have lost a child to gun violence. We honor their grief, strength, resilience, and unconditional love they carry in their hearts. We stand with them, not only in shared sorrow, but in absolute truth that love is a bond that can never be broken by time, space, or circumstance. Anchored in this love, we commit our collective consciousness and actions to transforming our world, co-creating a future of active peace where no mother ever must endure this loss again. As Maya Angelou once said, love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. So let that beauty carry on. All right, and with that, I will turn it back over.
Well, the theme is imagination, so if you're a person that speculates, you might speculate on what this last song will be, if you can imagine what it might be. So we are going to kind of arrange it a little bit differently here, and mainly we're going to get a lovely flute solo here, and we're going to... Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. No need to kill or die for, and no religions too. Imagine all the people precious. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world shall live as one. I see.
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, I wonder if John Lennon had any idea, could imagine that this song would live on for generations to come and that millions of people have sung it together. You know, I wonder if he had any idea. Wow. Yeah. You know what? I've been noticing that you're in the dark a little bit. Is that light? Ah, there we go. Let there be light. There. I see your faces now. All right. So lots of things happening here at Unity today and this week and in the month to come. So I want to share a few things with you, but please go to our website, unitychapelhill.org, for more details and to sign up for things. Okay, so I first want to tell you, again, express how grateful we are for everybody who participated in the Unity Blooms, everybody who shared abundantly and joyously to help us reach this goal of $21,919. Wow! Look at that. It's just amazing. So we have a new paving of the driveway that's coming in July. I think it's that first week of July. The HVAC system for the daycare downstairs is coming in. And now we set the goal for $25,000 for the total Unity Blooms fundraiser. And I want to tell you, we have another matching gift. Yeah, somebody has stepped up and say, I will match dollar for dollar up to $1,000. So thank that person anonymously who has participated in this generous way. And we've got to the end of June to complete this. And I know we can. I absolutely know we can. And we are right now getting estimates on a few different projects that really need attention here that will help to make our building and our community stronger for years to come. So stay tuned and we'll reveal that next week. But in the meantime, you can go to our website. You can do the QR code right here. If you're joining us online, you are invited to participate as well. And you can click on the link, go to our website, and make a donation. Thank you. I think there's also little pieces of paper on on that credenza that you can fill out and take it into the office, and they'll help you make that donation. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So We've Got Your Back is another wonderful team that is such a beautiful way that these people are serving people in our community that are have an immediate need. And the contact person for this month is Stephanie Pollard. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. It's a wonderful team. Oh, look, there they are right there. Yeah. Maybe we should take a new picture. This changed just a little bit, yeah. And we'll take a new picture. Okay, the summer qigong with Jessica, and also, are you involved in this? This is just. Oh, you're not this time. Okay, okay, all right. The summer sessions of qigong with Jessica Starr are starting Wednesday. Do we have a date? June 10th. Okay, and so every Wednesday here from 10 to 11, and that is a way to really embody this spiritual understanding. Really get it in yourselves, really get it in your body, and play with that energy and get really sensitive to the energy within you and all around you. Okay, Adopt a Highway is our way of, it's an earth care initiative, and it's our way of helping take care of our local community, making sure that nasty pieces of trash don't get caught in, anybody's mouth. Yeah, wildlife or kids, I don't know. So I was driving up here on Sewell School Road, which is our road, and right under the sign that said Adopt a Highway, sponsored by Unity Center of Peace, there was a plastic bottle right underneath that sign. And I thought, we got to do something about that. We can't let that be. So please join us next Saturday. Is that June 13th, next Saturday? Yeah. Right here at 9:30 a.m., Michael Newton, thank you for leading this effort. And not only are we making a difference, but it's a fun way to connect with each other. Okay, Unity Social Justice Play Shop. So I did mention that there is an opportunity to come together and envision and talk about and imagine the kind of world we want to live in and the kind of people we want to be. That is part of this beautiful play shop that Reverend Pat is calling it. And it'll start with a lunch, right? Is that right, Mel? Some pizza and lunch will be served by our social justice team. And then we'll get together and do some playing and role playing and talking and communicating and envisioning. And that is next Sunday after the service. So carve out that time, be here, and let's together create something magnificent, right? Okay. Today after the service, we have our youth and family, and I think probably Shannon will share more of this. It's our YFM share out, and it depends on how many kids that we have here today. Yes, we're going ahead? We're doing it. All right, Shannon says yes, we're doing it. So join us, get a snack at our Sacred Cafe afterwards, and then come in, and they're going to share what they have been working on, the fun stuff. And again, kids, they're so connected with the power of imagination, and they're going to share how they've imagined these 12 principles in their lives. Okay. Sacred Cafe, as I mentioned, right afterwards, outside, or we're doing it outdoors. That seems like a good day to do that. Deeper dive discussion led by Frank Benzoni. Thank you, Frank. And so this is an opportunity, to really talk about, our own interpretation of what we heard today or our own experience in a sacred group. So that will be in room 103 right after at 12:30. 3-minute miracle, again, our prayer partner. Thank you, Lorraine, for being our prayer partner. And she will be in that last room on the left. And so, again, the miracle is the shift in perception. It's seeing whatever's going on in your life. Remember, we have this ability to see possibilities beyond our current circumstances, to imagine them and to begin to open to that experience. That's the miracle. Okay, so there's not a slide for this, but I had one of those ideas that popped up from a dream. One of those creative things that this week popped up from a dream. And the idea was, because we were working on this, imagination and connection and community. And I thought, what about a community art project? And so I've talked to Irina about it. I've talked to my husband and my daughter about it. And So what we want to do is get a large either canvas or probably a piece of wood, and it will be divided in sections in some way. And everyone whoever wants to participate in this, and invite you all to take a section, and the theme is peace. So we will have paints that will be like muralists use, so it's okay outdoors, and either paint or it could be multimedia. You could glue some things on, you could write words, you could write a poem, whatever is how you envision peace in the world. So this will be a community project. I'm trying to find a date that we can start on this, so stay tuned and start getting the juices flowing for that. All right, so let's welcome in kids.
Victoria? It's the first Sunday in June.
Oh.
And so we might have some birthdays here.
That's right.
Do we have any birthday?
Who has a birthday in
birthdays?
June?
Birthdays. There's a June birthday. There's
Wow,
another
okay.
one. All right.
You were shy about that.
Happy birthday to you. We're so glad you're alive. You're a gift from the earth. Blessed day of your birth. Blessed day of your birth. Happy birthday to you. We're so glad you're alive. You're a gift to the earth. Blessed day of your birth. Blessed day of your birth. Yay! And there will be cake. Now there.
Thank you, Rashana.
All right, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Pow! Here we go.
I am the radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am. Health of God, strength of God, vitality, energy, vim of God, I am the radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am. Good afternoon, y'all. Howdy doody doo. Big thanks to Kai for showing up, helping out. We had 2 powerful children today, so celebrating them. Yay! First things first, the share out. We're gonna need to clear the chairs, and then we're gonna set up 3 tables. So we'll get to that, and we'll have some stuff to bring down. So, and please join us, and you'll get to do your own crafts to explore the power of life, the power of strength, the power of love, and a 4th one I can't remember. But come check it out. It's a cliffhanger. All right. The other thing I wanted to sort of ask out is I'm looking for, as a volunteer or in the program, we're looking for one more person who can kind of become the leader, right? To kind of be responsible, really, for that day. So we have like 1.5 on deck. But I'm looking for one more person just to kind of spread the wealth in a way. Spread the joy, because it's joyful leading kids. Approach me if you're if you would like to volunteer to lead. And there's a particular Sunday that Kai and I are both out. So just step on up. We welcome you. Last one we continued a little bit on the power of imagination. We continued with our ladder. It's all tied together, and we made a little bit of a clay sculpture. I'll leave as a cliffhanger. The reveal will be June 28th. So come check it out, and what else? That's it. So let us bless the children.
The children everywhere. Together. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are, and we behold the Christ in you. Mwah. All right, let's stand, take a hand for our prayer of protection with I am statements, and then our peace song. Yes. Here. All right. Together. Take a breath. Surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Hi, it's Reverend Victoria here. I'm at Unity Center of Peace with our house band, Bright Matter.
Hello.
Yeah, and if this video has inspired you or empowered you or opened your heart, opened your consciousness, or even just given you hope, we ask that you support what we're doing here by making a donation today, going to unitychapelhill.org or clicking the link below, and we thank you.
Thank you.